Who would have thought that hair would make anyone so famous? The Texas-based identical twins originally surfaced on YouTube in 2009 as models for their mother, Mindy McKnight's DIY channel, Cute Girls Hairstyles. Well, today, they do more than just hair, and Riveted has compiled some facts and truths about the dynamic duo. First of all, how did they rise to stardom? Brooklyn and Bailey are second-generation YouTubers, walking into a built-in fan base from their mom's YouTube channel. Wow, look how far we've come with YouTube. We now have the second generation. In this generation, people can actually inherit YouTube. It's insane. Despite sitting pretty for their mom's YouTube series for about 4 years, most of the time, subscribers weren't seeing much of the girls' personalities or faces, which led to interest as to who the models were. The only thing viewers could see was the back of their heads, and they wanted to know more about the girls. In 2013, the twins launched their own YouTube channel, Brooklyn and Bailey, with a focus on teen interests, fashion, beauty, and all things fun. Brooklyn and Bailey's videos have a candy store quality to them, bright lights, background decor in vibrant colors, and of course, lots of simultaneous high-pitched sing-song twin moments. Their channel has racked up more than 6 million subscribers, and on Instagram, the girls have more than 5 million followers on their joint account. According to their channel page, the teens put out a new video for their millions of fans every Wednesday afternoon. Thanks to years and years of content creation, Brooklyn and Bailey have an estimated net worth of a whopping $2.5 million, and that hasn't been their only success. In 2015, the twins were listed by Business Insider as one of 13 up-and-coming YouTube stars you should be following, and their YouTube channel was nominated for a Streamy Award in the fashion category. The sisters also launched Squared, a YouTube channel and daily web series described by Variety as being dedicated to all things twins. 7 sets of twins from North America, the UK, and Australia contributed episodes to the series. In 2017, the twins decided to try out in the music industry. They partnered with music producer Benny Cassette, and their first track, Dance Like Me, debuted on March 3, 2017. The track charted at number 26 for the most popular song and number 12 per pop US song on iTunes. On April 28, 2017, the twins released their second single, Simple Things. When they realized that they were doing well, they released another song, What We're Made Of, on July 13, 2017. And in 2018, they were finalists in the YouTube Musician category for the 10th annual Shorty Awards. The twins also ventured into something else, which gives YouTubers an added advantage: merchandise. In 2017, they also launched their own merchandise line, and they were on the Forbes list of top influencers. Kids. Well, many people who venture into YouTube completely give up on education, but that wasn't the case with Brooklyn and Bailey. In April 2018, they both announced that they were going to attend Baylor University in Waco, Texas. Brooklyn and Bailey McKnight have always attended public school in the past as opposed to taking a homeschooling route. Despite some initial hesitations, they have found students and classmates throughout the years to be supportive of what they do. They chose Baylor because they saw the school as a great option close to home and were impressed by the university's interest in their career goals and willingness to work with their schedules and partner on projects. Many schools were not willing to accommodate their schedules, but Baylor was very willing to work with their plan and even partner with them. They're both majoring in entrepreneurship, a course that definitely suits them. From posting weekly videos to creating their own line of mascara and scrunchies, these girls are definitely honing their entrepreneurial spirit. They also added a new collaboration with JCPenney's exclusive brand, Arizona, to the mix. Brooklyn and Bailey launched custom backpacks curated with their favorite items, on sale now for $25. Each bag includes a custom-designed t-shirt, jewelry, a dry shampoo pen, and makeup samples that reflect each girl's style. Brooklyn's reflects her edgier, street chic flair and love of rings, while Bailey's backpack embraces her bubbly and colorful fashion alongside a set of girly earrings. They plan to continue promoting and providing exposure for their brand and products, and said that they would consider pursuing business outside of their brand or looking further into the makeup industry in the future. The school couldn't be more proud of these young girls. Jason Cook, the university's vice president of marketing and communications and chief marketing officer, said Brooklyn and Bailey's recruitment to Baylor was like that of a student athlete. He added that they were definitely admitted on their own merit because both academically and socially, they're incredibly top students. Attending a traditional college is something that makes Brooklyn and Bailey McKnight unique from similar YouTubers of their age. They love that being in a normal school environment allows them to be social and stay grounded. Their YouTube channel is targeted toward an audience of young girls, so they seek to set a good example by staying grounded and receiving a college education. And of course, they make the school more famous, so they will be holding on to the twins. When Brooklyn and Bailey announced they would attend Baylor, Baylor's Instagram shot up by 3,000 followers, which is more than 100 times its daily average. Brooklyn and Bailey McKnight announced that they would be attending Baylor in a video that also hit over 2 million views. After joining the college, Brooklyn and Bailey posted a paid partnership post on Instagram promoting Baylor. Talk about taking the full advantage. By the time they are leaving the school, they will have done a lot more. As much as they mean well, the influence in the school has also had some negative impact. Apparently, there is a Brooklyn and Bailey club, which according to its Instagram page is the official unofficial Brooklyn and Bailey Club at Baylor. They meet every Wednesday night in the club president's dorm room to watch their videos. We wonder what one has to do to join the club, and we can only hope that the members of the clubs are not the entitled, mean, bullied lot. Brooklyn and Bailey have interacted with the club members, and they say that they mean well, but we all know what fame can do to people, especially in a school setup. Brooklyn and Bailey may be an internet sensation, but everything was not handed to them on a silver platter. One thing people say about them is that they operate under very strict rules, which is great considering all the brats on social media, who we won't mention. Well, it can also be a sad situation for some people. For starters, they had to follow a couple of very strict rules from their parents when they were younger. No social media until 13. Parents will monitor all text and social media activity. A multi-page contract will be signed before you're given a phone, computer, or car. No downloading apps without parents' permission. The phone must be charged at all times. Phones are placed in the kitchen every night at 10. Well, in this age and time, those are very essential rules because it's very easy for kids to be caught up in the moment of fame. In fact, Mindy McKnight, mother to Brooklyn and Bailey and 4 other children, wrote a book on managing kids on the internet. Literally. She has a book out called Viral Parenting, in which she details the need for parents to protect their kids in a world of trolls, hacks, and lives spent online. In Mindy McKnight's book, she has a rule about the 3 Ps. If you wouldn't show it to your parent, principal, or pastor, then don't post it on social media. Twins are grown up now, and the rules are not as tight as they used to be, but their mom still keeps a close eye on them, and she expects them to be responsible and principled. There's also an overtone of faith in their videos, whether they're waking up at 5 a.m. for a Bible study or talking about their scriptures app on their iPhone. Few videos mention their Mormon faith directly, but Brooklyn and Bailey say it's not a secret. In a few rare instances, they have partnered with the church to vlog religiously affiliated service trips or to promote charity campaigns. Associating themselves with religion also comes with its disadvantages. The McKnight twins have found themselves isolated at events with other influencers because of their religious standards. Then we have their love life, and one of the twins suffered a major heartbreak. Eric Eagle, a freshman business and pre-med major from Virginia, and the Brooklyn and Bailey Club's president, revealed that he had never heard of Brooklyn and Bailey before he arrived on campus. But once he heard about them, he said he wanted to create a community of people to support and encourage the YouTubers. He dated Brooklyn for a while, but the relationship didn't last long. Then she started dating Parker, but that didn't also go well. She even filmed a video titled, "What Happened to Parklin?" after they broke up. She waited 2 weeks before filming that video, and Parker gave her permission to do so. In the almost 19-minute video, Brooklyn fights back the tears, admitting that for a few days, she didn't want to get out of bed, brush her teeth, or eat, and she ended up crying on the floor of the locker room at a drill team practice. How devastating. Bailey, on the other hand, is currently happily dating fellow social media star Asa Howard. The two have been together for a long time, as their relationship started back in the year 2017, and he often features on their Instagram posts and YouTube. Okay, so how do they balance school and work? For the twins, it's all about effective time management. They've been doing this for most of their lives since they were 9, so they grew up learning how to prioritize and not procrastinate so that they could always get things done. It essentially means less time to watch TV and lounge around the house and more time being productive. If they weren't already working their dream job as YouTubers, their second choice would be to become Disney princesses. The young girls have been doing okay, but like every other YouTuber, they've had their fair share of scandals. If you're a fan of the twins, you know about the video where the two were handcuffed together for 24 hours. It was a very interesting video, but it also sparked some controversy. Many people could not understand how the parents allowed them to drive a car while handcuffed. That was not only irresponsible, but also dangerous. What if Bailey needed to make an unexpected sudden turn to avoid an accident? They've had their ups and downs, but we can't deny their growing success. Well, there's a certain fascination about twins, which we must mention. Twinfluencers are taking the internet by storm, and the McKnight sisters decided to join the bandwagon. At the 2019 VidCon convention for video creators, there was an entire panel devoted to creating twin content. Today we have the Dolan twins, a pair of square-jawed 19-year-olds who have amassed more than 10 million subscribers on YouTube and millions more on Instagram. They're joined by the Merrill twins, the Ribka twins, Nikki and Gabby DeMartino, and our topic of discussion today, Brooklyn and Bailey McKnight, among many other twins. It may surprise you to learn that there are more twins today than at any other time in history. According to a report by the National Center for Health Statistics, the rate of twin births rose by 76% from 1980 to 2009, when about 1 in 30 babies born in the U.S. was a twin. Being a twinfluencer means having someone around you to act as a sounding board, brainstorm with, or simply hold the camera. It also means splitting editing and promotion time between two people. While one twin responds to fans via Instagram DM, The other can't cut together the day's YouTube video. However, this also comes with a dark disadvantage. When you're a twinfluencer, you can't have autonomy over your own channel or Instagram account. Maintaining a twin brand, especially as both parties develop their own unique personalities and interests, can be hard. Brooklyn and Bailey McKnight had considered attending separate colleges, but ultimately realized that their strength comes from working and spending time together. We are also not sure if they would be just as famous if they decided to go their separate ways. The channel has over 6 million subscribers as of 2019, growing by 1,500 new subs daily, and has accumulated over 1 billion views so far. In a day, the channel can get an average of 450,000 views. This should generate an estimated revenue of around $1,800 per day. But the dark truth is that they need to stick together to be greater. Well, that's it for today about Brooklyn and Bailey. What do you love most about them? Let us know in the comments section below. This has been Riveted.